What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm going back to my roots. If you guys remember who have been following me, I've always used to sit on my kitchen floor and talk to you guys. So we're doing that today. If you guys are new to my channel, hi. I am Heather Denture Diva. I've been on here for 4 years plus. I don't even know anymore. Lost count. Got over 1,000 videos to help you guys with any possible thing you need help with. I originally did my channel to help people who were going through a hard time like I was. And I didn't have a warranty. So everything I had to learn, I had to do myself. Which is why I've learned what I've learned. So I try to teach people how they can master their reliners, how they can do all of that on their own with their own experience. And so much more than that. I've tested out every single product that ever existed. I know it does and does not work. But there's things I want to update you guys on really super quick, and then we're going to go into the denture video, so please stay tuned. And also, guys, I still have giveaways going on. Please check them out. They're on shorts. They're kind of everywhere. But the last few shorts I did, you'll see them when you look at them. But you go to my channel, click on shorts, and they're there. Please get involved in it, because the best question is pretty much getting the giveaway. And I'll probably do more. But I did want to update you guys. I told you I was doing some tests. I was really quick speed up. I have 9 autoimmune diseases. I just recovered. I was diagnosed in, like, mid-April, like a few days before my son's birthday. I was diagnosed with 47 pulmonary embolisms due to another autoimmune disease I didn't know I had, called lupus anticoagulant disorder. Now, there's 3 different names for it, but that's the easiest one to say, so that's what I say. I also have scleroderma. Neuromyelitis optica. I have so many shit. So much. It's just overwhelming. But I've been back on YouTube since then, doing my videos and stuff, and doing more shorts than anything. So I wanted to update you guys. I told you I was doing the sonogram on my veins on both my legs, even though my primary originally said, oh, let's do it on your right. That one gets swollen the most. I'm like, but I get the most pain on my left. I'm like, you can't half-ass this, all right? Because you almost killed me the first few times. So now I just tell her what I want done, because I'm done being screwed around by her. I'm not doing it. I keep risking my life. That's why I tell you guys, be your best own advocate. You have to, and I've learned that through the years. You can't just trust your doctor knows what they're doing or has the best interest at heart. I'm the type of person that knowing about stuff doesn't give me anxiety. Not knowing does. So I research everything, and I want to know what's going on with my body. I want to know all that because it makes me feel better and what I could do to make it better. So we'll start with the best one. I did my heart echo, and everything is good, shockingly. I mean, it just goes to show that I was an athlete my whole life, because my heart is in perfect condition. Shockingly. I mean, 47 pulmonary embolisms went through it, and I had a partial collapsed lung. It was a mess. No damage to my heart from what they see, which is, again, shocking. But when I did my veins, I knew something was wrong with my left leg, because that has the most pain. And when you have backflow, I mean, first of all, I do want to state that when they checked, it's funny, because this guy named Brandon, yes, my husband named him Brandon, but not the same Brandon. So Brandon was doing my sonogram. He's my leg dude. And he checked my right, and he wasn't asking me, hey, have you had further surgeries, which I did in the past. And he didn't ask me that. So I knew him checking the same spot for a while. I was like, bruh, why don't you just ask me if I've had vascular surgeries? And he's like, Heather, did you have vascular surgeries? I'm like, yes. I'm like, they took out the superficial vein in my right leg, and I had 9 blood clots in the superficial veins, which are superficial blood clots, not deep vein, in my left leg many years ago, and I had like over 100 stitches. It was a mess. And he was like, oh, that's why I can't find that vein. I'm like, why didn't you just ask, bro? But when he went to the left leg, now, I have an extra GSV vein, so it's a great Savius vein, or whatever the frick vein it's called. Normally people have 1. In my calf, I have 2, apparently, which is what's causing the problem. I don't care. Got an extra spare. I don't think we should get rid of something I have a spare of. In case anybody knows what goes on with me, I need all the spares I can get. But when I did the research, and then the heart sonogram girl told me, she's like, less than 1% in the world. 1% of people, less than that, in the entire world have an extra GSV vein. And I'm like, I got a spare. And she was laughing. She's like, that you do, Heather. I'm like, so do I need to get surgery? She's like, no, unless it's actually causing a lot of issues. I'm like, well, honestly, I think it's the muscle because I have no magnesium in my body. So I had to up it to 600 milligrams a day. So I do like 400 in the afternoon. I do 200 at night, which sleep like a baby. Works great. My leg pain went all the way at nighttime. Knock on wood. It stays that way. But it does show backflow in my veins. One of my veins. Not my deep vein. It's always the superficial ones that give me shit. I don't know why. But I'm glad things could have been a hell of a lot worse. So yes, I'm going to have to get surgery done. I'm going to see if I can keep my GSV vein that's extra. You guys, I really do have bad luck. I mean, I still have the 5 nodules on my thyroid. I actually go next week for the sonogram of. Because mine were 6 centimeters big. 3 of them were 6 centimeters. 1 was 5 centimeters. And the other was like a wee baby child. In the words of Thomas. So that should be going. I lose my voice all the time. You guys know this. That's why people are like, hey, where are you? I'm like, I don't have a voice, man. I wake up with no voice. And it's hard for me to swallow. Because I have to go around all. It sucks, bro. It sucks. And my primary, of course, does nothing. Ever. So I told her, I'm like, I want the sonogram done and I want to see an endocrinologist. I want them out. Because I can't sing anymore. Singing is my favorite hobby. I love singing. Singing I'm great at. And it'd be great if I could sing without losing my voice. So I want to get them out. So I'll keep you guys updated as far as surgeries goes, biopsies, and some other shit. I got to check for thyroid cancer and blah, blah, blah. So yeah. Short, quick update. I do have somebody, I don't want to give too much information. Somebody I know and I'm close to was diagnosed with something horrible. I don't really want to give that out. So I've been struggling with that. It's just a lot. You know, it's just a lot on me and it's stressful. But I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the denture stuff. So there's so many people. It's rare to see somebody say, oh, dentures is pointless. That's not even true. See, dentists push implants. One, they can prevent bone loss, like it can go in place of a tooth. It's always best to do it, guys, the day of extraction. The longer you wait until after extraction, the more chance it's going to be rejected. In my personal opinion, I would go for snap-ons. Because you still need to do soft reliners with snap-ons, guys. And you still need to use adhesive. Not all the time, like when you first get them, you probably don't, but eventually you will, and that's normal. It's gonna happen. When I did a survey a long time ago, I should do it again. Like 1 to 2 people said that they don't have to use adhesive. Everybody else says it does. Dentist I spoke to even says people still need to use adhesive, but it just gives you that extra peace of mind, I guess, that they won't fall out your mouth. Mine don't. Just get good soft reliners. That's all I got. Dentures are needed, especially not everybody can afford implants. I sure as hell can. That's a lot of money. Like, I've seen people spend, I shit you not, they spend like thousands upon thousands at affordable dentures for dentures. Why are you spending the price of a Tesla? That's not affordable. My private dentist is more affordable than that. I gotta move on from that because that really does annoy me. How are you gonna call yourself affordable if you're not affordable? Whatever. It bothers me that dentists tell people to get their permanent dentures at 6 months. That's not even true, guys. That's not. They are obviously have no idea what we go through. Clearly. Most like say if you have Medicaid and you can't get immediate dentures, then you get your permanent dentures sooner and you have to. It is what it is. Sometimes you don't have a choice. And then I always tell people at 1 year or a year and a half, please do a hard reliner. Because then you're good to go for the next 7 years. You need to do that hard reliner or you're not going to be wearing them. And always make sure you guys do your soft reliners when you need them. Should not be needing 2 adhesives. That can cause a chemical reaction. And it's not good, guys. Don't combine the 2. Like people put powder on top of paste. I get it if it's like, hey, you're about to go to your dentist for a soft reliner, but you would like to wear your dentures and you can't. But to make it all the time, that means if you got to use 2 adhesives, you need a soft reliner. That's normally your indication. If you're getting water that's melting your adhesive, means that you got gaps and you need to get that soft reliner done. Like, can't go around that, guys. So many people want to try to go around it, but then they don't wear them. Then you're going to end up with more bone loss because you have no circulation going on. You got nothing. You guys, please make sure you take care of yourselves. Please. Please, for the love of God, take care of yourselves. If you have questions, if you're not sure, I don't judge. Like, seriously, have you seen me going on with a whole bunch of mess going on? I don't judge. And I was once in your shoes, and I went through with another support group when I first started out, before I even did YouTube. I was in a support group, and they were just so rude and disrespectful to people who would ask questions that they weren't in the group. They didn't know other people asked it. And people are just rude and nasty. And ever since then, I just did it on my own. I was like, this isn't support if their admins itself are rude and nasty. Like, that's not okay. And I will never promote bullying. I will never support bullying. I do not take it, whether it's a company, whether it's just normal humans on YouTube, it doesn't matter. You don't get bullied. You don't bully people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. I learned a lot about people when I was going through what I went through. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because I've learned that not everybody, they can fake it till they make it, but they don't truly care. Especially if they know what they're going through and all they do is want to know what you can do for them. So it's not okay. It's not. And I'm not talking about people asking me questions. I tell you guys to ask me questions. But I'm talking about other people outside of this. So it is hard to trust people. It's hard to know. But my support group, which it's simple. I don't know why nobody took the name. Denture support group is my support group name. Simple as that. When you guys go to try to apply to be in it, please answer everything. Don't just click on anything you want. Because I deny people a lot. Because they just click everything. Or they don't give me... Like when I say give detail, please give detail. Don't just say dentures. Like, really? We are clearly here for dentures. Yerp. Like... I want it to be taken seriously. So I know that people are taking it seriously. I don't allow bullying in my group. It will never happen. The second we see it or somebody tells me, blocked for life. Like, there's a button you can press for that. Blocked for life. You're not allowed back in. Not a day that goes by. I'm strict to my rules, meaning I actually follow them. I actually keep them in place. A lot of people have them, and they don't actually keep the rules in place and stick to them. I do. Because I know what it's like to be scared for this journey. Afraid to be bullied, afraid to be hurt, afraid to everything. And you're trusting a support group, and then you get bullied. That's not okay. It's support, not bully group. I don't understand that. So people also ask me, can I do my own work if I have a warranty? No. 97% of dentists who do warranties will not allow you to do your own work. Because if you ruin the denture by you doing it, that means they have to replace it? No, because it'd be on you. So it voids it altogether and you got to replace it. You got to do all of that. If it gets messed up because they adjusted it, or if it gets messed up because they did a terrible soft reliner, then it's on them. Then they have to do it. Because one, they did it, and the warranty says only your dentist can do your work. Period. When you guys are about to do this and you're trying to find a dentist, don't just pick anybody. There's too many people I know that suffer from that. I've had shitty dentists too in my life. But you don't want to pick somebody who just treats you like it's a revolving door, who has no compassion or empathy. Because being a doctor, no matter if it's of the mouth or a leg or, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. You should care about other people. And put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel in that moment? It is not easy to get all your teeth removed. It is going to be one of the most life-changing events you'll ever have. And it's okay to feel sad at first. It's okay to be... I always say you go through the 5 stages of grieving. I tell this since day one, and I've been the only one to talk about this because it's true. You really go through the 5 stages of grieving when you get all your teeth out and you get dentures. And when you finally hit acceptance, you realize what's in front of you. You know you got it. You know you can do this. And you keep on going and you make your life better. But it's not easy. My story is insane. That's why I made it short and I left a lot of that out because I don't want to scare people. But mine was also rare. I had no immune system. None. And I'm not saying that just because whatever. I literally were on meds to deplete my immune system. And without an immune system, you can't fight an infection. you can't show symptoms or signs of an infection. So sepsis happens, and it sucks. Being on an immunosuppressant sucks. It really does. And it can be dangerous. So I always tell people, make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Vitamin C is important. And it sucks because having scleroderma, vitamin C feels like acid burning my throat. It really does. I'm not kidding. I try to take the pills, but they hurt too. But vitamin C is so important to absorb other vitamins and to build your immune system up. Same with zinc. Our body needs zinc. It boosts the immune system up. They were giving that out when people had COVID to boost their immune system and have them fight it. So please make sure you take care of yourselves. When you guys have your teeth out and you're going through the first week, do not stick to just liquids. I get it for the first day because half your mouth is still numb anyway. And it's like swollen as hell. I mean, it's going to be worse, but I get it for the first couple days. But do soft foods. Soft foods. Most foods can be soft, especially if you got a crock pot. Even if your oven, you could treat your oven as a crock pot. Put whatever temperature you want in there, let it do its thing all day. Or half the day. Even 6 hours. But there's so much you guys can do. There's people think that their life is over, or I think everybody felt that way, but there's nothing they can eat. You guys look at my channel, I can eat anything. Absolutely anything. There's things you shouldn't eat with dentures and implants, snap-ons and all that, because the teeth are plastic. These, not bone. I do not recommend eating nuts, but it's not just me. American Dental Association, you look all over online, it gives you a list of foods you should not eat. Every single nut in this free world is on there. Do not eat it. Don't. Damn, now I'm in the mood for a granola bar. But you guys can absolutely, even if that, have a way better life. Because think of it, you don't get infections anymore. You don't get pain anymore. You don't go back and forth to the doctors. You don't have all this stuff. And yes, you still have to brush your teeth. Oh my God, if I had $1. People are like, oh, I don't brush my teeth. There's still bacteria, boo-boo. Still plaque and tartar. And these are thousands of dollars. You might want to just take care of your investment. Plus, you got to think yeast, like when you get thrush, which is yeast infection in the mouth, it feeds on a warm, wet, not taken care of mouth. So you're giving him a feeding ground. Don't do that. Don't. Also, too, please do not soak your dentures in mouthwash, for the love of God. Please. Don't. Mouthwash is not meant for dentures. You soak. It's that easy. I only recommend like Efferdent tabs or like Polydent smokers because it's good at taking out stains. But Efferdent is ADA approved. What's the one I use all the time? My memory needs to get better. That magnesium needs to start going up. It's like 5 minutes you soak it for. And it whitens so beautifully. So beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. People ask me what I use. I use Fresh and Bright. It's a great denture paste. I have a silicone soft reliner, so I can't use essential oils. It ruins my soft reliner. Because if you wash something with essential oils, that it doesn't grip. It's losing the grip because you got essential oils everywhere. So I use Fresh and Bright because it's super bright. I mean, it's squeaky clean. And I use that. Somebody put it down in the comments because I'm not getting up to go look. But it's in that like skinny box. I've done videos of it thousands of times so far. Why can I not remember the damn name? But you guys know what it is. I just did a short on it too. That you just soak it for 5 minutes. And it just kills all the stains off of it. Damn it, that's going to annoy me. But it's that one. Stain Away. I knew I was going to get there. I was thinking stains, and then boom, Stain Away came in my head. Stain Away is amazing. It literally takes it off. I drink coffee and I smoke cigarettes. And kills stains beautifully. Like, okay, I'm going to say this to you guys. If anything says whitening, that's not true. It's just stain removing. Whatever shade you chose of your dentures, it will never be whiter than that. It will always take you back to the shade you originally had, removes all the stains and bring you back to the color you chose. It will never be whiter than what you chose. So a lot of them say whitening, which is not even true. It just removes stains. So it's whatever shade you choose. Also, please do not use bleach. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are probably like, we know this. Say this a lot, Heather. Why would anybody use bleach? I don't know. Soft free liners will absorb it, and you'll be intoxicating yourself with bleach. It's not good. Not only that, is it'll bleach the gums, and the gums will no longer be pink. See, all these? Pink. Won't be pink anymore. It'll be white. Now, you guys, these are plastic and acrylic. Plastic and that's it. So, just because you can bleach plastic doesn't mean you should. Not a good idea. Nope. Oh, also, too, in my shorts, now that I'm able to, I can put my favorite products inside there. And if you guys want to, like, hey, what's that Polydent brush she gets? I have it linked into my short videos. You can click on it. Boom, it's right there. You can order it. It's not through Amazon. It's through whatever site it is that I have it clicked on, whether it's Walmart or whoever does it. Whoever. I don't even know anymore. But I don't want you guys to think this journey, denture life, is the end of the world. Please don't think that. Wear your denture. That's the only, people always ask me all the time, how long does it take to get used to your dentures? How long do you have them in your mouth? If you are a part-time denture wearer, you won't get used to them. It'll be like the same month, the first month over. It's like Groundhog's Day with dentures. If you wear them all the time, you take them out while you're sleeping, and you continuously wear them every day without taking them out, eating with them, everything with them. They stay in your mouth always, unless you're sleeping. Then it'll be like a couple of months, not even. Everybody's different, I would say. But, I mean, Denture Fit helped me get used to it completely. Denture Fit made the big ass difference. Like, I got used to it. I was used to it and all that crap. But to really feel the comfort. Like, without feeling hard acrylic in your mouth, that if you have neuropathy issues, is not fun with hard stuff in your mouth. Like, with acrylic pressing on it every time you bite down, it shoots neuropathy pain. Denture Fit is so comfortable. It's amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. But guys, look at it this way. If it doesn't say can use in mouth, don't use it in mouth. Oh my gosh, somebody told me, Heather, I use tabs in my mouth. I'm like, what? What? Jesus, Lord almighty God. Take the wheel, bruh. Take it. Why would you put tabs in your mouth? It's for dentures. It's not for mouth. Oh, good Lord, I need a vacation. All right, I'm going, guys. If you guys want a part 2 of answering your guys' questions, comment down below. I'll take all the questions, and I'll put them in the next video. I love you guys. Later.